Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work. I'm actually sitting here because one of the things I've been doing down here is actually doing a bit of driving and chauffeuring and doing whatever happens. I like to refer to myself as the in case shit happens guy. And that's what I kind of do. I'm around volunteering and doing things in case shit happens. I take care of it. Of course, with my buddy, Cowboy Jobu. And I want to actually share something with you guys. The reason why, one of the main reasons why this channel actually exists is, and you know, I get it. People don't like me. Some people don't. People want to try and bring me down and things like that. And that's cool. You know, you do you. If you don't like the channel, feel free to move your ass on. But there's a lot of people who do enjoy it and like the reason why it's here. I have been blessed in my life, and maybe that's part of the reason why some of you guys hate me. But I've been blessed with being able to do a lot of work and stuff because of my wife's job. So I'll make no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm blessed that she has the job that she does and that I can do things to help because I do things that do help. For example, I took off 6 weeks of work and drove 14,500 miles across the country going from NFL market to NFL market, doing a Play 60 United Way photo shoot with each and every team. That's where I got to meet guys like Calais Campbell and, you know, Cam Newton and different players and stuff like that. So that's why, and I get a lot of hate because people say, oh my God, he's got stuff from other teams. It's not so much from other teams, it's from other players, and it's memorabilia of great people that, like Demario Davis, that understand that football is wonderful, it's a great career, but they're also responsible for doing good. Because, see, what you have to understand is my motto, and you'll see it on some of my shirts, or, you know, I always say, spread the mojo, you know? And what that means is it's your job, if you are making it, to try and help bring up the next person. It's about doing good for others. And with me having opportunities and doing things that I'm doing, that I wish I could just bring I wish I could just take everybody, hey, let's all go to the Super Bowl and hang out. I wish I had that ability. I wish I had that money to be able to do that. But the best thing I could do is share it. And the way this actually came about, and a lot of you who've been on this channel know the story, but I have a good friend of mine, Richard, who is a Steeler fan. And when the Super Bowl was in Dallas, he was like, literally, I would die to go to the Super Bowl. And so I couldn't get him to the Super Bowl. So the best thing I could do was I got a terrible towel with 2 cowboy towels, and I literally took it everywhere at the Super Bowl and took pictures and said, Richard, I know you're not here, but this towel is for you. And he could follow that along in line. And that's the evolution of Jobu. And, you know, like today, seeing Dak Prescott, you know, it was great. I mean, Dak's worn a Jobu t-shirt before, okay? Dak, we've seen him in autograph signs and stuff, so it's not a matter of he doesn't know who we are and things. But, you know, I'm Joe the fan too. You know, I want to see people and things like that. And, you know, we're working and doing things there, and I'm trying to bring that stuff to you guys. And what's crazy is, when it comes to Dak, I may be more loyal to Dak because of what Dak has actually meant for me and this channel. I mean, let's make no bones about it. I started this channel in 2012. I was doing more stuff on Facebook, and Facebook was really where my following was. And when I post videos on YouTube, it would get like 50 views and things like that. And I would share them on Facebook, and Facebook and YouTube, they just don't count numbers the same or whatever. But until 2016, and there's some of you guys that have been here since 2016, you know, you're like patient zero. It was 2016, the Senior Bowl, that I did a video about Dak Prescott and how I thought he would be the perfect quarterback for the Cowboys. It was just something about him, to me, that just said he had it. And I've always believed in, from the time I saw some of his college clips, I believed in that guy. And we were going to the draft that year. So I literally just about got divorced. Because the second day of the draft, because United Way, my wife's job and stuff, we were in the draft, second row. And I'm like, I may never have this opportunity again. So I took Joe Boo. I walked up to the stage, and I set him up on the stage. And I snapped some pictures. And I had a sign that said, Draft Dak. True story. We didn't draft him in the second round. Actually, we had actually got back home because we went home on Saturday morning when they drafted him in the second round. Excuse me, fourth round. And nobody watched those videos. Oh, okay. Sorry. Nobody watched those videos back then. Nobody cared about a fourth round drafted quarterback. And it was cool. I was on the Benet Emery show and I was talking about this guy that I believed in. But once Tony Romo got hurt, and this is where it got weird, because a lot of guys out there think that I hate Tony Romo, and nothing could be further than the truth. In fact, we recreated the scene. It's very bad to steal Joe Boo's rum in Tony Romo's locker in 2014. And it was crazy because you're not supposed to sit down or touch the lockers and things. But we were in there. We took Joe Boo. We set him in there with a shot glass, poured in rum, as the security guys watched. I set one camera behind Joe Boo so they could film, you could see me, and we had another camera on the other side of us. And they let us do this, which in itself was crazy. And Tony Romo had the best year of his career. That was the year we should have won the Super Bowl. But we didn't. I saw Tony Romo that summer, and I got his autograph on a Joe Boo t-shirt. In fact, excuse me, Joe Boo jersey. In fact, we got a picture of Tony Romo with Joe Boo. And Joe Boo wore that jersey the whole time. Until the game against Seattle. That game against Seattle, I took off the Tony Romo jersey. And to this day, because I'm afraid to take it off, because it's only weird if it doesn't work. He's been wearing this Dak Prescott jersey. Number 4. I can't pull the sweater all the way off here. But it's Dak Prescott jersey. I changed because that was going to be Dak Prescott starting against, or playing against Seattle. I changed and said, let me start wearing, Dak Prescott jersey. And it was that game that Tony Romo got his back fucked up. Excuse my language, messed up. And so since that time, like I said, I don't know if Joe Boo had anything to do with it or anything like that. But since that time, that jersey has been on Joe Boo, and I'm literally afraid that jersey will literally disintegrate before I ever take it off of Joe Boo. So I've always believed in the guy. I always wanted the Cowboys to have that guy. And that guy is always going to be, listen, that's like my son. That's like Joe Boo to me. So I'll always be there as a Dak Prescott fan. But understand what this channel is really about is about spreading the mojo. It's about bringing you updates on the Dallas Cowboys. I have people who have sent me letters, who have gone through. Guy lost his daughter and things, and he sees me with my daughter and things, and thinking about how he related. I've got my man Joseph, who sent me the pistol and things, whose wife's really sick. He said he comes to this channel because it's a way to get away from things and makes him feel better. And I've gotten tons and tons of letters from people like that. So for me, It's about trying to do things that give back to others. And if you don't like this channel and like me, that's cool. I don't expect everybody in the world to like me. But don't screw it up for others that actually do. That's all that I ask from people. And if you really believe that this is just a bad thing, well, maybe, if you just literally need to make up 4 and 5 profiles and try and go from channel to channel to channel to make up lies, well, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry that you feel the need to have so much hate in your heart, that your life is so pathetic that that's the only thing that can make you feel good is by trying to bring others down. I pray for you, because that just ain't right. Just ain't normal. And I hope you find whatever it is that you people are missing in your life that will actually make it a better thing. Because you can try and do all you want to try and bring me down, to try and belittle me. I'm blessed. I got all kinds of stuff that's wonderful in my life going on. And I'm trying to share it with as many people as possible. And I guess that's a reason to hate. So, with that being said, I guess I'll talk to you guys a little bit later, because I got some mojo to keep spreading. And I'll see you soon.